Good morning. Um, I've finally got a better setup. So I'm here. Hopefully you can hear me. I have my my news reporter mic. I'm gonna have to hold it though, even though like I have a little tripod. I'm just not sure if the audio is coming through very strong if I have it on the desk. So I'll hold it down here out of sight. So I have my studio lights here, as you can see. And I have a different lens on today, so I'm not all like right there. I have my 5D Mark II, sorry, Mark III. I used to have a Mark II for like 10 years. 5D Mark III and an EF 16 to 35 f4L. I made a mistake yesterday. The lens was the 1.2. I never used the 1.4. I have a 1.8, but that's not an L lens. Anyway, good morning. My son just went to sleep, so I set this up really quick this morning. You see I got some Christmas lights in the background. It's not too exciting of a background yet, but I'm bound by cables at the minute because I'm still at my desk and I can only go as far as the cables will let me. So I know that there will be no one online. Uh, it's like 20 quarter to 10 in the morning. It is Christmas Eve, and I just wanted to come on just to have a quick chat. Now that I have everything set up, I'm pretty excited about it. So, but wow, this light shows off like every issue of my face. I've had like skin problems ever since I got pregnant, and they haven't gone away yet. So, thanks for the high def footage for showing me every flaw here, but whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, to get to the subject that I wanted to talk about, which is COVID fatigue. Oh, I just looked out the window and I could see my neighbor across the street. He's like looking in the window. He can probably see like the big like studio light and is like, what's going on there? He's in the military. Anyway, too much information. COVID fatigue. So here we are at the end of the second year of COVID, and we're heading into the third year. And I know that everybody is just like beyond done with COVID. I know I am. Like, everybody is done. Like, there's people that are suffering mental health issues. There's a lot of other issues going on in the world, not just COVID, but COVID kind of overshadows everything. So I know that some countries are like, living the fine free life, and others are like lockdown city. But here in Canada, it's kind of like half and half. I don't know. It's uh it's grim when you look at everything, but you have to see like the bigger picture. And I wanted to just share a message of hope for people right at Christmas. So usually, like last year, we had lockdowns at Christmas. I know personally, I had to go into quarantine. I was pregnant this time last year, and they still didn't know anything about how COVID affected pregnant women. I was told that it was no higher risk, but now they're saying that it is. But at the time, there was someone at my workplace that I was working with all day, and she got COVID. I don't know how she got it, but because she got it, I had to go into quarantine because I was working closely with her, and I was kind of scared, because being pregnant and stuff like that. But I was okay. But I got the news on Boxing Day, like the 26th, and that was pretty grim, like, because you're trying to enjoy time with your family, and everywhere was like locked down and stuff. So it was depressing. And here we are again. We've got Omicron starting to spread through the country and stuff like that, and we have like a big division in society, and it's really quite sad actually. But I mean, like, we've had pandemics in the past worldwide. You know, we've been through a lot of bad things in life collectively throughout generations. So, I just wanted to remind people that life is cyclical, and this won't go on forever. At some point, I mean, it's going on, it's dragging on a little bit, but hopefully at some point soon in 2022, COVID will become endemic, just like the flu and everything. And I know that we'll never have like an old normal, but there'll be a new normal, and we'll try to make the best of life because humans are very resilient and we adapt. So we'll learn new ways to cope and get through. So if you're like feeling like depressed and because of COVID, like I know personally, like I've been fairly isolated due to being pregnant and then having a baby, lockdown after lockdown, restrictions, and then like vaccinated and unvaccinated restrictions and all this stuff. And it's been pretty horrible. But the main light at the end of the tunnel is knowing that this won't last forever. It will eventually go and we will adapt and change. You know, life might be a bit harder for a while we adapt, but we will adapt. So, and reach out to people that you know might be suffering, even if it's just like a quick text or a message or something. I know this year I started sending Christmas cards again. Just, I'm old school like that anyway, but it was nice to do. So, yeah, if any of you are feeling like depressed or you I don't know if you just want an ear, feel free to reach out. You can hit me up on Instagram, DM, or whatever. The link is always in the description for my Instagram account. But I do hope that you all have a great Christmas. And, you know, there's a lot of like negative stuff out there. Just try to like see the bigger picture. There's a lot of outlets that like to push their own agendas. There's always hidden agendas. There's always a lot going on behind the scenes, and none of us will really know the truth of everything. So we have to just like use our best judgment and just look after yourself, look after your family, and help give hope to others. If you're a good way to like, if you're feeling like crappy, have a bath, get out in nature. Nature is like one of those things that will always be there for us. Like, I know like I say that and we're having like devastating flooding and and like forest fires, but even just a walk out in your neighborhood, like getting out of the house and getting fresh air is like one thing that'll help, ground you in that moment. And also like music, just trying to live in the moment, be in that present moment, take in everything that is around you. Like, is it sunny outside? I can hear the birds singing, stuff like that. Just anything. This'll pass and we'll move on. But yeah, I could probably talk a lot more. I'm trying to be positive because this has been like a really like negative year, like hard, really hard and negative year for so many people. And I just wanted like don't give up, you know. Don't give up hope. I know this is dragging on, but don't give up hope. That's the takeaway for this today. So, I know I've had nobody live with me. I don't expect anybody to be live with me for quite some time. I mean, I have very few subscribers and people are probably at work and stuff, but you know, I just wanted to come on and say it anyway, even if it's like someone finds it when they need it. This is there for that message of hope. So yeah, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I'm very much looking forward to spending time with the little family that I can see right now, given restrictions. So this is my son's first Christmas, and so that's going to be exciting. Christmas Eve is the most important for me. I love Christmas Eve. I don't really care about Christmas Day so much, except for the morning, obviously, when you wake up. And, I'll be excited to have my son attempt to unwrap presents. He's only like 7.5 months old, but still it'll be fun. So, yeah, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a safe holiday and that you are filled with hope. So, yeah, thanks a million for watching. If you do watch this, and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Hopefully, there'll be a lot more to come now that my son's getting older. I'm getting more time. to do stuff. So yeah, thanks a million for watching, and I'll catch you on the next vid.